going on, bros and girls? So today we'll be doing a full review of the Beacon Perseus in-ear headphones in red. As a lot of my subs know, I am a huge headphone junkie and I've done reviews for about 8 headphones now, and this is actually my third Beacon product I've owned, and in all 3 cases it was the looks that initially grabbed my attention to the product, and the performance that have since kept me enjoying my Beacons. I've done both reviews and unboxings on all my Beacon gear, so if you want to see those, just hit up the links in the annotations or the description. Onto the Perseus review. Stop on is $69 and you got the price of these in North America. And as usual, I'll start off with the cons and end on a good note with the pros. The one and only con I found is pretty small and only really affects those who are more careless with their gadgets and electronics. It's the strain reliefs right over here, or rather the lack of strain reliefs, and while you're putting the earbuds into your ears, if you're not careful and end up holding it like by the end of the cord and the aluminum sides, you may put added pressure on the inside here, which pulls on the part that isn't strain relieved. This problem only happens while you're inserting it, and the part that is actually getting tugged on at the bottom has full strain reliefs, so maybe I'm just being anal. No homo. On to the many pros, and the first is sound quality. If you subscribe or follow me, you know the in-ear pair that I've used the most are my Klipsch S4Is, and the Perseus in comparison are a more balanced version of those. Where the S4Is have the typical dynamic driver sound of big bass, and also have emphasis on highs, the Perseus, though not as bass heavy as the S4Is, still do provide ample bass but also a strong mid-range too, which bring out the vocals more than the S4Is do. The vocals on these are actually very accurate and smooth, and I would say that definitely is the biggest strength of these. The treble is about on par with S4Is, but because of the strong mids, the treble seems to blend in better and is less pronounced. The second pro is looks and design. As you can see, these are pretty flashy, yet at the same time not tacky or gaudy looking. The frame is a very attractive red brushed aluminum, and the casing is a perfectly color matched red plastic with a black soft touch rubbery material on the part where you grip it. If you're not a fan of red, they also do come in a pretty sweet looking blue as well. And speaking of the earbud housing, the design is asymmetrical, so you definitely know which side goes into which ear without having to look for those little R and L letters. And a nice added touch is the dual colored cables, which are also Tangle free. A last pro I want to mention is build quality. With the exception of the debatable lack of strain relief on the one part, these do feel very robust and I won't see them falling apart anytime soon. The cables are Kevlar reinforced so they can stop bullets and prevent cord breakage at the same time, and the aluminum frame will resist cracking, bending, or breaking against anything short of Magneto himself. Also, wherever there are strain reliefs, they are all thick, solid, tight. So all in all, like the other Beacon products I own, I am very impressed with the looks and performance of the Perseus. These would definitely appeal to the younger generation with its sharp and flashy appearance, and also the audio enthusiast and more mature audience who appreciate quality sound in their audio products. If you fall into one of these categories, I highly recommend taking a look at these. So I hope you all enjoyed my review of the Beacon Perseus IEM earbuds. If you did, please thumbs up, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And follow me on Twitter. I would appreciate it tremendously. And until next time, YouTube, peace.